Okay, this is part 2 of the introduction to my video series. And in this video, I want to tell you what you can expect about the content that I'll be delivering in very short order here over the next several days and weeks. And I'll be posting this. But here are some expectations that I want you to have as you begin watching these videos. And it's very important to give context to this. So some of the things that I will share, first expectation, some of these things that I'm going to share may absolutely shock you. I know I've said things over the years and I've gotten reactions from people, and I expect I'm going to get strong reactions from people this time as well. And now if you disagree with me, anything I say, that's okay. You are welcome to participate in the conversation in the comment section of the video. Feel free to express your opinions, to ask questions, to counter argue some of the things that I have to say. That's totally appropriate. I am totally in favor of having a very open, robust dialogue. Expectation number two, the content I'm delivering is not political. I won't be discussing U.S. foreign policy. I'm going to allude to it a little bit from time to time, and I think it's important that I maybe say a few things in one of the first videos that I make that when we get into the content. But this is not a video series about U.S. foreign policy, but it's relevant to all the concerns that we have as Americans about U.S. foreign policy. So number three, third expectation, the content I'll be delivering goes much deeper than the types of conversations that you may be used to, especially at this time. It seems like there's no real meaningful, deep conversations or content that is easily accessible online in the popular social media sites. So I'm going to be delivering content that will take some time to listen to and to think about. Some of it may absolutely bore you out of your mind. So keep that in mind. This is not meant to be merely entertainment, and I hope you do find it somewhat entertaining, but that really is not the purpose of the content. So if you're used to interacting with social media content of 140 characters or less to make points, you're not going to get that from me. You're going to get a lot more content than that. So I would ask you that as you consume this content, watch one video at a time from start to finish. If you take any one or two sentences that I say in any video that somebody else maybe takes a snippet of or quotes, and that's all you hear, it's out of context. And so it's very important that you watch every video in its entirety to really understand what I'm trying to communicate. And expectation number four, my expectation is that my Afghanistan story will both educate you and make you think about some things that you may have never thought about before. These are critical issues that I'm going to share. They're very relevant to our culture and our society in the United States at this point in time, and it's very relevant to what's going on in the world stage. And I think I have something to offer that will help you think through some very important issues. So I hope that you enjoy it, and I hope that you benefit by the content in some way. Expectation number five, I am not selling anything. In the past, I got paid to teach training courses and seminars, and I had very elaborate presentations that I made, audiovisual presentations, as I did my lectures. And I got paid for doing that. But I'm not selling anything. This video series is not for sale. You're not going to be hit up to make contributions to any organization or pay for this content in any way. So I hope that you find it of value and that you'll appreciate the fact that it's just available for free. Expectation number six. And I mentioned this in my first video. I will not be mentioning the names of any private organizations that I've worked with, any charities or NGOs, and I will not be mentioning the names of private individuals who are living that I had contact with in Afghanistan. I may tell some stories of my interactions with some people, and I'll leave those people anonymous. There's some people that are no longer with us that I will mention, and I may mention their names because their stories are somewhat, part of their stories are public online, so I'm comfortable in doing that. But if that doesn't make any sense to you, why I would not mention names, obviously it wouldn't be fair to the individuals I associated with. But as you listen to the content, you'll understand there's a deeper reason why I don't share some of this information. Number 7, everyone is welcome to participate by posting comments. This is a free speech zone as far as I'm concerned. So if you have questions or comments, whether you agree with me, disagree with me, it doesn't matter what your perspective is, you are welcome to comment and share in the conversation, whatever your belief system is and whatever you think about these issues. I will probably not be interacting much in the comments, but I'll be reading every comment. I'll be reading all the comments that come in, and I'm going to use that to help me understand what perspectives are being commented on and what perspectives are being mentioned in the comments, and that may spur me to think of more content to deliver in other videos. So if you disagree with me or you don't understand something, mention that, and I will bring more. I'll bring those answers in the form of a video in the future. So that's the expectations for now in part 3 of this introduction. And I'm sorry that this goes on so long, but I wanted to set the stage properly. I'm going to be talking about a few more final things in this introduction.